God says, I am begging you. You have been chosen to witness this miracle today, before 9 p.m. Do not tell anyone. It will appear in just 2 minutes. This is not something to overlook. This is not random. You were brought here because heaven has marked you. You were led to this exact moment because I, the Lord your God, have something to reveal that will shift the course of your life. Comment Amen right now if your heart feels the weight of this truth. Don't hesitate. Your soul already knows something is happening. You can feel the heaviness in your chest, like something unseen is pulling at you. That's not fear. That's me. That's my presence reaching out, whispering in your spirit, telling you to stay, to listen, and not to walk away. For if you do, you will miss what your ancestors prayed to one day witness. You will miss what angels stood still to prepare. Do not skip. I am talking to you directly. I only ask you one thing with all the tenderness in my voice. Please like this video if you feel me calling. That's all I ask, one small gesture of your yes to my spirit. That's it. There is a reason your enemies failed. There is a reason you've survived things that should have destroyed you. There is a reason you felt overlooked for so long. You were hidden by my hand. Protected by my timing. Not abandoned, but reserved. Because what I am about to pour into your life will be so sudden, so powerful, so miraculous, it could only be me. It will not be man-made. It will not be earned by effort. It will be heaven-authored and divinely timed. Comment 11:11 if you believe this moment is sacred. Today, heaven has opened something in your favor. While the world was sleeping, while the doubters laughed, I was working behind the scenes, turning hearts, moving mountains, and clearing paths. I didn't forget the tears you cried. I didn't ignore the prayers you whispered when nobody else was around. I saw every silent scream. I caught every tear. I recorded every plea. Now, I am here. And I am about to act swiftly. You will know it was me because it will happen when logic says it shouldn't. When money says it can't. When people say it's too late. I am the Lord who bypasses limits. I am not restrained by time or ruled by human understanding. I will do what eyes have not seen and ears have not heard, and you, yes you, will witness it before this day ends. You may have been doubting. You may have felt tired. You may have even thought about giving up. But that's because the pressure is highest right before the breakthrough. The spiritual realm becomes the loudest right before the heavens release what's yours. Hell tries to scare you because it knows your miracle is already moving. Do not fall for it. Stand firm. I am not asking you to be strong, I am asking you to trust me. Comment 222 if you still trust me even after everything. You didn't come here by accident. I drew you in. The words you're reading are not just words, they are divine instructions wrapped in my love. And if you will stay with me, listen to me, and obey me, I will show you something so glorious it will silence every mocking voice. You will sit at the table I prepared in the presence of those who tried to shame you. I will lift your name out of the dust and place it before kings. Not for pride, but for purpose. so the world may know who kept you. Remember when they told you you were dreaming too big? They will watch you live in the reality of what they mocked. Remember when you didn't even have enough strength to smile? You will laugh with joy soon. I will restore to you everything the enemy tried to steal, even the pieces of yourself you thought were gone forever. Some of you are carrying pain in secret. Wounds nobody sees. But I see them. I see you putting on a strong face while crying inside. I see you encouraging others while you feel broken. I see how hard it's been. And I want you to know, I am healing you now. This isn't future talk. This isn't empty hope. This is now. This is your moment. My child, you are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are not replaceable. You are my chosen one. I didn't choose the loudest or the most popular. I chose the one who stayed faithful even when it was hard. I chose the one who never stopped praying. I chose the one who stood alone but never turned from me. You didn't need to be perfect. You just needed to be willing. And now, your willingness has reached my throne. And I say this as your father, what you are about to experience will look like a dream. People won't understand it. Some will say you got lucky. Some will say you didn't deserve it. Let them talk. You know the truth. You know the years you sowed in silence. You know the sacrifices you made when nobody was watching. And I, the Lord your God, have seen it all. And I repay. I never forget the faithful. Let this be your sign. Before 9 p.m., something will shift. It may start small, like a gentle breeze. But it will grow. It will unfold. And it will leave no room for doubt. I am still the God of miracles. I am still the one who parts seas, moves mountains, shuts the mouths of lions, and opens prison doors. I am still the God who makes ways where there are none. Your miracle has already left heaven. It's looking for your address now. More is coming. Stay with me. Listen. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed, a 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now, you can reverse it. Say these 9 words, and wealth starts to follow you starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Comment 333 to declare your faith with boldness. This is your moment of agreement. What's coming to you will not look like anything you've seen before. I am doing something new, and it will spring forth quickly. The miracle I am placing in your path is a sign that you are not forgotten. It is a reminder that I am still involved in every detail of your life. Even when the door was slammed shut. Even when they turned away. Even when the answer seemed like silence. I was still with you. I was watching. I was waiting for the right time. And now the time is here. You are not too late. You have not missed it. In fact, you're right on schedule with what I've prepared. Even the delays were part of my protection. You thought you were being punished, but you were actually being preserved. You didn't understand it then, but soon you will thank me for what I blocked. Because I didn't let you settle for less than what I designed. Comment 555 if you know that even your pain had purpose. I am going to restore the years that were stolen from you. Time that was wasted in confusion, pain, betrayal, fear, I will redeem it. I will make it seem like it never left. I will pour so much peace into your soul that you'll forget what it felt like to worry. And the places in you that were once heavy with sorrow will overflow with songs of joy. What seemed like a permanent wound will become a testimony of my healing power. You see, I didn't just choose you to survive. I chose you to rise. And when I raise someone up, I do it in such a way that no human hand can claim credit for it. I will raise you to heights that your background couldn't prepare you for. I will give you access to doors you didn't knock on. I will make your name known in rooms you didn't even know existed. Because I don't need connections, I am the connection. Those who tried to bury you thought it was over. But they didn't realize you were a seed. And now, I've watered your faith. I've covered you in grace. I've protected your roots. And now, your fruit will show. Your light will shine. And what was once hidden will be revealed. Comment 1212 if you feel the breakthrough already beginning in your spirit. My child, I want you to know this in your heart, you are not alone. Even in the loneliest hours, I have walked with you. I have stood behind you when others turned away. I have whispered comfort into your soul when no one else saw your pain. I was there every time you cried in silence. And I am still here now. Stronger than ever. Closer than ever. And I am ready to reveal what I've been preparing all this time. There's a reason you've felt pressure recently. There's a reason old wounds have been resurfacing. That's because the enemy senses what's coming. But he cannot stop it. No plan of hell can override my promise. No darkness can stop my light. And no lie can erase my truth. You are my child. You are marked by me. And the one who walks with me cannot be cursed. Some of you are facing situations that feel impossible. You feel cornered, with no way out. But I'm reminding you, I am the way. I don't need a visible exit to deliver you. I create doors in places people call dead ends. I bring rivers into deserts. I turn graves into gardens. And I'm about to do it again, in your life. Don't let what you see distract you from what I said. My word over your life is still active. My promise is still alive. And if I said it, I will do it. I do not lie. I do not fail. I do not forget. What you think is over is only paused for my glory to be revealed at the right time. This is that time. I want you to prepare your heart, because the news coming to you will feel unreal. Your ears will hear it and your spirit will tremble. But you will know that it was me. The connections you're about to receive, the provision you're about to encounter, the favor you're about to walk in, it's all a part of the promise. I haven't changed my mind about you. I haven't removed my hand. I haven't forgotten my vow. You are still chosen. You are still loved. And nothing has changed that. When others laughed at you, I wept for you. When others ignored you, I leaned in. When others rejected you, I wrapped you in my arms. Because you've always been mine. And you always will be. Let them mock. Let them doubt. Let them walk away. But you stay with me. Keep walking. Keep believing. Because on the other side of this moment is something that will be worth it all. I am bringing a peace that settles deep in your bones. A joy that doesn't depend on circumstances. A victory that silences every critic. This miracle is personal. This isn't just another blessing. This is a destiny shift. This is a signature of my love placed over your life. Comment 777 if your heart feels the pull of my presence right now. Your life is not a mistake. The battles you fought were not in vain. Every moment of confusion, every heartbreak, every time you were pushed aside, it was preparing you. It was making room for what I'm about to pour into your hands. You've been wondering why you've had to walk such a lonely road. It's because I had to set you apart. I had to pull you away from the noise so you could hear me clearly. I had to close the doors you kept trying to force open so that you would walk through the one I've created just for you. Why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence, just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research and once hidden by the FBI. Now they're paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You didn't understand why they left. You didn't understand why it fell apart. But one day soon, you will look back and say, "Thank you, God, for the no." Because that no was protecting you from a future that would have destroyed your destiny. I only take what I plan to replace with better. And what's coming will be better than you ever imagined. The enemy wanted you to grow bitter in the waiting. He wanted you to give up. But instead, you prayed harder. You cried out to me even more. You turned your pain into praise. And for that, I am honoring you. I am lifting you. I am rewarding what was done in secret. Comment 999 if you've been through battles only you and I know about. Some of you have been surrounded by people who smiled in your face but carried daggers behind their backs. I saw it. I saw the hidden motives, the jealous hearts, the conversations about you when you weren't in the room. You never had to defend yourself because I was defending you. I was exposing what needed to be revealed and disconnecting what needed to be removed. And now, you're about to see why I did it. You are not who they said you were. You are who I say you are. You are not limited by your past. You are elevated by my purpose. You are not defined by your wounds. You are crowned with my glory. You are not broken. You are becoming. Becoming everything I created you to be, in the exact timing I appointed. There's a divine reversal happening. The things that once crushed you will no longer have power over you. The tears you cried are being gathered and turned into rain, rain that waters the very ground of your harvest. Where there was drought, I am sending abundance. Where there was lack, I am sending overflow. And where there was silence, I am sending a sound from heaven so strong it will shatter the barriers around your life. Comment 1010 if you receive this shift in your spirit. There's someone reading this right now who was ready to give up today. You've been on the edge, feeling like nothing will change, like nobody sees you. But I see you. I see your pain. I see the heaviness you carry in silence. And I want you to know, don't let go. Not now. You are too close. If you could only see what I've prepared just beyond this moment, you would hold on with everything you have. I am not asking you to be perfect. I'm not asking you to understand every step. I'm just asking you to trust me. To trust that I am still the God of restoration. The God of healing. The God of sudden breakthroughs. And the God who never lets go of His own. You've been chosen not because of who you are, but because of who I am. I looked through the crowd, and I saw your heart. A heart that stayed humble even when it was hurt. A heart that chose me even when it didn't make sense. A heart that bent but didn't break. And because of that, I'm bringing you into something new. Watch how things begin to align without force. Watch how people start showing up with the right words. Watch how the doors that were locked suddenly swing open. It won't be coincidence. It will be confirmation. You will know it was me because everything about it will carry my peace. This is the moment where everything begins to shift. Don't let your current reality blind you from your heavenly promise. I've gone ahead of you. I've prepared the path. And now, all I'm asking you to do is walk with me in trust. I will not let you fall. I will not let you fail. I will not leave you empty. This miracle, yes, the one I mentioned would happen before 9 p.m., it's still moving toward you. And it will not be delayed. You don't have to do anything to earn it. Just receive it. Just believe that I love you that much. That my grace runs that deep. That my mercy reaches that far. That I care about you in a way no human ever has or ever will. Some of you are being called into purpose through this message. You've known for a while that there's more to you than what people see. That there's a fire inside you that's been waiting to be ignited. This is it. This is your confirmation. I am calling you to rise. To speak. To create. To step into rooms you once felt unqualified for. Because now is the time. The fear that once paralyzed you will no longer have a grip on your voice. The shame that tried to silence you will no longer cloud your identity. You are stepping into freedom. Into clarity. Into divine confidence. Not because of your own strength, but because I have placed my Spirit upon you. There is no force strong enough to pull you away from my plan. What I have started in you, I will finish. And the best part is this, I'm only just beginning. Comment 1515 if you feel this moment was designed just for you. The miracle I'm releasing today is not like the others. This is not just a blessing, it's a divine interruption. It's me stepping into your atmosphere, shifting things suddenly, unexpectedly, powerfully. You thought you were just surviving another day, but I've decided this day will become your turning point. The chains that held you until now are breaking. The heaviness that sat on your shoulders is lifting. The lack you've grown used to is ending. You may not have seen it coming. You may not even feel ready. But when I call, I also equip. When I choose, I also prepare. When I open a door, I also give you the strength to walk through it. So don't doubt yourself. You are not walking into this next season alone. I am going ahead of you. I am walking beside you. And I am covering what's behind you. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financially freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You've asked me quietly, why does it feel like I've been left behind? But I was never leaving you, I was placing you. I was keeping you hidden until the time was right. And now the time has come. My light is shining on you, not to expose your flaws, but to reveal my glory through your life. What I'm about to do in you is bigger than just you. It will impact generations. It will ripple through your bloodline. It will restore what was broken in your family for years. Comment 1717 if you believe healing is coming to your family through you. There's someone reading this who has been holding on by a thread. You've told no one about the battle inside you. You've smiled through the storm. You've served others while feeling empty. But I see you. I see the way you show up for everyone else. I see how hard you've tried to be strong. And I want you to know, I'm not disappointed in you. I'm proud of you. Proud of how you kept walking when everything inside you screamed to give up. Proud of how you trusted me even when you couldn't trace me. Proud of how you stayed kind when you were treated unfairly. Now I'm rewarding that faithfulness. The miracle I promised before 9 p.m., it's not just a physical breakthrough. It's a healing of your spirit. It's a lifting of the weight. It's an unexplainable peace that will cover you like a blanket. You'll feel it settle into your chest. You'll feel your thoughts slow down. You'll feel your tears dry as my comfort surrounds you. You'll remember this moment as the shift. This is your confirmation that I've been listening all along. Every God, please, you whispered at night. Every help me that came out of your tired voice. Every moment you felt forgotten, I remembered it all. And I'm responding now with an outpouring of my presence, my peace, and my provision. No more panic. No more waiting for the other shoe to drop. No more cycles of almost making it. This time, it will be complete. This time, it will last. This time, you will walk through the door and never have to return to the valley again. I am sealing this miracle in my name, and no one can stop what I've decided to do. Comment Amen if you're claiming the finality of this breakthrough. My child, do not be afraid of what's next. I am with you. When I say I'm with you, I don't mean occasionally. I mean constantly. I don't clock out. I don't rest or slumber. I don't miss anything. I am the God who never sleeps and never blinks. I'm watching over you in the traffic, in the silence, in the storms, and even in the smallest moments you think I've forgotten. I'm there. I'm the one who made sure that accident didn't kill you. I'm the one who made sure you had just enough to make it through that month. I'm the one who sent that person to encourage you when you were seconds from giving up. I'm the one who stood between you and what was meant to break you. And I'm not done yet. You're going to see something shift in your atmosphere even before this day ends. It may not be loud. It may not be dramatic. But it will be undeniable. You'll feel the breeze of my spirit pass through your circumstances. You'll feel the release. You'll feel the confirmation in your soul that something has changed. What once was blocked is now open. What once felt impossible is now moving. What once hurt deeply is now healing. You're stepping into what you prayed for, and you won't have to force it. I'm not asking you to strive or prove yourself. I'm just asking you to surrender. Trust that I've got you, even when it feels shaky. I'm holding every detail. Nothing is falling through the cracks. You didn't miss your miracle. It's been waiting for your faith to rise. And now, here it is. Ready. Delivered. Right on time. Comment Amen if your heart is wide open to receive this shift. You have waited in silence, and now I am responding with thunder. The miracle I promised before 9 p.m. is already in motion. You don't need to see it to believe it, you just need to stay connected to me. Don't allow your thoughts to talk you out of what I've already spoken. Don't let fear trick you into thinking you're not worthy. You are mine, and I do not lie. I do not tease. I do not promise something and then forget it. I deliver exactly when the heavens declare it's time. And child, it's time. The reason you've been feeling so stirred lately, the sudden emotions, the random tears, the sleepless nights, is because your spirit knows what your eyes haven't seen yet. Your miracle is so close, your soul is picking it up before your life even catches up to it. That's how near it is. That's how serious this is. It's not a feeling, it's confirmation. You're not imagining this shift. You're living in it. Comment 1111 if your faith sees it before your eyes do. Some of you feel like you've been left out. Like others are moving forward while you're still stuck. But I want you to hear this from the depths of my voice: you are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not being punished. You are being positioned. Everything that didn't work out, every door that stayed closed, every delay, it all pushed you right into divine alignment. Because this miracle I'm releasing isn't for just anybody. It's for those who waited. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elites, is now being shared with everyday people, and the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, cleared debt, and lifelong stress gone. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. It's for those who didn't rush ahead. It's for those who stayed with me even when they had every reason to walk away. This is why you've been isolated. I was setting you apart. Not to punish you, but to protect what I've placed in you. Some people couldn't go with you because their presence would have interfered with my promise. They couldn't understand the call on your life. They would have spoken doubt where I needed you to stand in bold faith. So I removed them. I shifted the atmosphere. And I made space. Because what I'm pouring into your life is too precious to be contaminated by doubt. You are stepping into rooms you didn't apply for. You are about to be remembered in places where your name was once dismissed. People are going to mention you in opportunities you didn't even know existed. But they won't know it was me. You will. Because this miracle will come in such an unexpected, undeniable way that only someone who walks with me would recognize my hand on it. Comment 222 if you trust what I'm about to do. Let me remind you of something. I have never needed a crowd to confirm what I'm doing. I have never needed popular approval to promote someone. I found David in a field. I called Moses from a desert. I visited Mary in silence. I met you here, in the secret place where your heart was open and your eyes were still searching for hope. This is where I do my best work, where no one else can take the credit. Some of you are about to be healed in places you forgot were broken. Not just your finances, not just your future, but your identity. I am restoring your confidence. I am breathing life into dry bones. I am bringing laughter back into your home, clarity back into your mind, strength back into your body. I am restoring what was robbed from you in childhood. I am returning what was stolen from you in relationships. I am replacing what fear tried to destroy. You are about to experience peace that makes no sense. You're going to look around and say, "How am I calm right now?" And that's how you'll know it's me. That's how you'll know heaven has stepped into your atmosphere. You don't need to strive. Just stay close. You don't need to perform. Just trust. You don't need to figure it all out. Just listen. I will show you where to go. I will highlight what to do. And even when it feels unfamiliar, I will give you confirmation after confirmation that you are in the right place. I am sending people who carry answers. I am positioning help from directions you weren't even looking. Because I don't just give promises, I fulfill them completely. No halfway miracles. No unfinished breakthroughs. I do all things well. The door that's opening before 9 p.m. today is going to carry my fingerprint. Don't worry if it doesn't look like what you imagined. It's better. Don't panic if it arrives through a path you didn't plan. I do the impossible through the unlikely. You are not unlucky. You are not abandoned. You are not cursed. You are chosen. Marked. Protected. And the miracle I'm about to place in your life is the proof you've been crying for. Comment Amen right now if you know you are divinely protected. You've spent too long wondering if it would ever happen. Too many nights questioning if you heard me right. Too many moments feeling like maybe I changed my mind. But I didn't. What I promised you still stands. My word never returns empty. And this miracle, this move, this divine moment that's coming before 9 p.m. today, it's not a maybe. It's not a someday. It's now. I've been working behind the scenes while you were just trying to survive. While you were keeping it together, I was putting things in motion. You were worried about what you didn't see. I was aligning heaven with earth on your behalf. I was shifting hearts, stirring minds, moving timelines. All for this exact moment. That stirring you feel? That pressure building inside you? That's not fear. That's birth. You're about to step into something you carried in silence for so long. The vision that was too big to explain to others, I'm about to make it real. Comment 333 if you've been carrying something sacred in silence. You were born for such a time as this. You were not overlooked. You were not forgotten. I didn't ignore you when you cried. I didn't delay because I was distant. I waited because I needed everything to align in a way that no one could interrupt or interfere. I waited so you'd never have to question if it was me. What I am releasing today isn't just for your comfort. It's for your calling. It's going to bless you, yes, but it's also going to activate you. You've asked me, Lord, why does it feel like everything is being stripped away? That's because I'm clearing space. The weight of what I'm giving you cannot rest on unstable foundations. I had to shake what wasn't solid. I had to break what couldn't carry the blessing. And now the ground beneath you is strong. It's sacred. It's ready. So are you. You may not feel ready. You may still feel broken. But I've chosen you as you are. Your scars tell a story that will lead others out of their darkness. Your weakness is where my strength shows up the brightest. You thought your past disqualified you, but I'm using your past to build a platform for my glory. Nothing is wasted with me. Nothing is lost. Nothing is random. Why is the government desperate to hide this 9-word prayer? A shocking FBI leak has just revealed a simple 9-word prayer now letting everyday people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Verified by leading scientists and supported by Harvard research, this at-home ritual is turning financial stress into a life of luxury. Dream homes, new cars, luxurious vacations, it's all within reach. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are about to watch me do in one day what would have taken man 10 years. You are about to see me reverse what they said was irreversible. You are about to hear news that breaks you down in tears, not from fear, but from the overwhelming sense of, God, I knew you were real. I knew you were with me. Comment 555 if you believe this is the day you've been waiting for. And when it comes, when the door opens, when the phone rings, when the email lands, when the peace washes over you, I want you to remember this: it wasn't luck. It wasn't timing. It wasn't coincidence. It was me. It was always me. I am your source. Not the job. Not the friend. Not the money. I am. And I will continue to provide in ways that will leave you stunned. Even in the wilderness, I sent manna. Even in the drought, I sent rain. Even in death, I sent resurrection. So why wouldn't I send you this miracle? My hand is not short. My reach is not limited. I don't need perfect circumstances to perform. I only need faith. And you've shown me that, even bruised, even tired, even afraid, you still believe. And for that, I'm honoring you. There are generational curses being broken right now because you stayed in my presence. There are bloodline patterns dissolving right now because you refuse to give up. There are cycles ending because you chose me over comfort. You may not realize it, but what I do for you today will echo through generations. Your children will benefit from the prayers you prayed in your lowest valley. Your family will be covered because you stayed connected to me. This miracle is the beginning of a ripple effect that no enemy can reverse. You've fought long enough. This is your moment of rest. This is your moment to receive. You don't need to figure out how, it's not your job to make it happen. Just stay in position. Stay available. Stay listening. The release is coming faster than you expect. What was once impossible will be the new normal. What used to stress you will no longer touch you. What once confused you will now make sense. You're not stepping into just a new season. You're stepping into divine purpose. You're not just getting a blessing. You're stepping into a divine appointment. Comment Amen if you feel this deep in your soul. You've waited long enough. And I saw you when you waited. You didn't wait perfectly, but you waited faithfully. You didn't always understand me, but you didn't let go of me. You didn't always feel strong, but you stayed under my covering. And because of that, my favor is now falling like rain. Not a drizzle, an outpour. Not a glimpse, an overflow. You've been tried in the fire, and now you're coming out gold. You've been tested in private, and now I'm rewarding you in public. You've been overlooked by people, but seen by heaven. And heaven has spoken, it's your time. Comment 1010 if you're ready to receive what they said was impossible. There's a miracle moving toward your life right now, one that's already been approved by the courts of heaven. This isn't pending. This isn't being considered. This has already been stamped with my yes. The only thing left was your timing. And today, your timing has collided with your purpose. The hour has come. And what I'm about to do will make up for every delay, every heartbreak, every unanswered prayer you thought I ignored. I didn't say no. I said, not yet. And now I say, go. Go into rooms you once felt too small for. Go into opportunities that seem too big. Go into relationships where peace surrounds you. Go into rest without guilt. Go into abundance without fear. You don't need to shrink to fit their expectations anymore. I've enlarged your territory. I've prepared your heart. I've matured your faith. Now step into what I've made just for you. There's someone reading this who has lost almost everything. You've watched people leave. You've watched resources dry up. You've sat in the middle of what felt like a storm with no shelter. But child, you didn't lose everything, you just lost what couldn't stay. I was stripping the excess. I was clearing the clutter. I was removing what was never meant to carry your miracle. Because the weight of what's coming needs room. And now you're ready. Comment 12:12 If you believe your wilderness is ending today. You've spent so long surviving, you've forgotten what it feels like to thrive. But I'm about to remind you. You're going to smile for real again. You're going to laugh without faking it. You're going to wake up with purpose instead of pressure. You're going to rest without worrying about what's next. Because I'm not just giving you a blessing, I'm rebuilding your life. This miracle isn't a quick fix. It's a complete reset. This isn't me putting a bandage over your pain. It's me reaching in and healing it from the inside out. You won't carry that wound into the next chapter. I won't allow it. You won't live from survival mode anymore. I'm delivering you from it. You won't beg for crumbs at tables I never set for you. I've built a table with your name on it, and it's already being prepared. I will not let you settle anymore. The enemy had your mind, but I've reclaimed it. The enemy had your confidence, but I've restored it. The enemy tried to convince you this was it, but I'm here to say, it's only the beginning. You've seen what life looks like when you try to do it on your own. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky, the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. Now watch what happens when you let me lead. I'm not asking you for perfection. I'm asking you for surrender. I'm not waiting for you to have all the answers. I'm asking for your yes. That's it. Yes to my voice. Yes to my plan. Yes to this miracle. Because what's coming won't just be for you. It'll bless everyone connected to you. Your breakthrough is going to break chains off people around you. Your joy will be contagious. Your peace will shift atmospheres. Your testimony will spark freedom in others. I'm not just blessing you, I'm using you. Stay alert. Watch the signs. A phone call. An open door. A sudden release. An unexpected message. The one thing you thought was over, I'm going to breathe on it. Even in this moment, angels are moving. Assignments are being carried out. You're being remembered in rooms you haven't entered yet. Your name is being whispered in places of promotion. And it's not man making it happen, it's me. You didn't have to chase it. I'm bringing it to you. Because I reward those who seek me in the dark. I bless those who praise me in the pain. I favor those who stay faithful when nothing makes sense. And you, my child, have done just that. And now, I will do what I promised. Comment Amen if you feel heaven breaking through even now. You are not too late. You are not behind. You are not disqualified. I don't operate on man's deadlines. I don't depend on what the clock says. I move when I know the atmosphere is ready, and beloved, the atmosphere is ready now. Everything I promised is coming to life. The things that didn't make sense before will begin to align. The doors that seemed locked tight will swing wide open. And all you have to do is stay in position, stay in faith. Do not let distraction pull you away from destiny. That's what the enemy is hoping for. He's hoping you'll doubt it one more time. He's hoping you'll walk away just moments before it breaks open. He's hoping you'll let fear make the final decision. But you won't. You're stronger now. You've come too far to quit. And I've covered you too long to let you fall. Comment 11:11 if you believe you are covered by my hand. The financial struggle that nearly broke you, I'm wiping it clean. The mental pressure that felt unbearable, I'm lifting it. The relationships that drained you, I'm restoring peace in their place. I'm not doing a small fix. I'm doing a complete reset. You're not just going to get back to where you were. You're going to rise higher than you've ever been. Because I don't restore you to where you were, I elevate you to where I've always seen you. You're about to be unrecognizable to the people who walked away. Not out of pride, but because of my glory on you. Not because of revenge, but because of redemption. I'm not out to punish your enemies, I'm out to protect your purpose. And I will not let anything sabotage what I've declared over your life. You've been faithful. Even with tears in your eyes, you stayed faithful. Even when you didn't understand, you chose me. Even when you were misunderstood, overlooked, rejected, you stayed close. And now, I'm honoring what you did in secret. I'm turning your private pain into public joy. I'm turning your quiet surrender into loud victory. Comment 222 if you've ever worshipped me through your weeping. The sound of heaven is shifting over your life. The battle is no longer yours, it's mine. You won't have to fight this one. I am stepping in. I am showing up. And I'm showing off my power in a way that silences every lie spoken against you. You've been in a battle that wore down your body and your mind. But this is the moment where you finally rest. Not because you gave up, but because I stepped in. The miracle coming before 9 p.m. is not an idea. It is real. It is already headed your way. The confirmation you need will show up. You won't need to chase it. It will come straight to your door. Some of you will see something shift in your account. Others will receive a call that changes your mood in seconds. Some will feel a calm rush over your body that you haven't felt in years. That's me. That's how you'll know, this was real. Your faith didn't fail. Your prayers didn't disappear. Your fasting didn't go unnoticed. I saw every tear. I counted every cry. I wrote every plea into my plan. And now the plan is revealing itself in pieces you can finally hold. Tangible. Visible. Undeniable. You won't have to explain yourself. The blessing will speak louder than your voice ever could. You won't have to convince people of what I said. They'll see it on you. You won't have to beg anymore. I'm turning you from borrower to lender, from outsider to cornerstone, from overlooked to established. I am not just blessing you for your sake. I'm doing it for my name's sake. Because I promise to be faithful. I promise to never leave you. I promise to make your enemies your footstool. And I keep my promises. Some of you are walking away from old mindsets right now. The lies you've believed since childhood: I'm not good enough, I'll always struggle, nothing ever works out for me, those lies are breaking off. Right here. Right now. Under the weight of my truth. You are good enough. You are already loved. You are already chosen. You are already covered. You don't need to prove your worth to me. I've already decided you're worth everything. That's why I gave my son for you. That's why I've spared your life more times than you even know. That's why I've sent this message to reach your heart today. Because this moment was set aside for you. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You've entered your miracle window. Before 9 p.m., something will shift. You will know it. You will feel it. And you will remember this moment forever. This is not hype. This is heaven. This is not a maybe. This is a mandate. Comment Amen if you feel this deep down in your chest. The miracle I promised before 9 p.m. is not just something happening around you, it's happening in you. I'm changing your posture. I'm rewiring your thoughts. I'm healing your inner world, not just your outer needs. I want more than to fix your situation, I want to transform you. You've asked me for things, but I'm giving you what can't be taken: peace, security, clarity, identity. Because when your soul is anchored in me, no storm can destroy what I build in you. What's coming is not small. That's why the fight was so big. That's why the pressure was so heavy. That's why the enemy worked overtime trying to distract you, drain you, and destroy you. But you're still here. And that means something. You made it to the moment he swore you'd never see. And now the same heaven that preserved you is about to reward you. Comment 1515 if you know you made it through for a reason. You may not have seen the full picture yet, but the pieces are coming together. The delay was never denial. The detour wasn't a mistake. The disappointment wasn't the end. It was a redirection. It was a pause before the unveiling. Because what I'm bringing into your life carries such weight that I had to make sure the foundation could hold it. You've been stretched, but you didn't break. And because of that, I am now building upon you something unshakable. You'll soon look back and realize that every rejection was my redirection. Every heartbreak was divine protection. Every closed door was saving you from unnecessary pain. You'll thank me for what didn't work, for who walked away, for what felt like loss, because in reality, it made room for glory. You are going from sorrow to singing. From lack to overflow. From pressure to purpose. From survival to revival. Comment 1717 if you're claiming this transformation with your whole heart. This shift will touch every part of your life. Not just one area. Every area. I'm healing families. I'm restoring finances. I'm bringing clarity to your mind. I'm reviving your body. I'm lifting the fog of confusion that's been hanging over you for too long. I'm making the crooked paths straight, the broken places whole, the lost years fruitful again. This isn't patchwork. This is holy repair. I know it's been long. I know you've grown tired. I know your hope has felt stretched. But I'm strengthening you now. Even as you read this, your spirit is receiving a divine refill. You're being refreshed. You're being renewed. You're being reminded of who you are and whose you are. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are not finished. You are chosen. You are rising. You are ready. You've waited long enough. And I've watched you. I've seen you praise me while others mocked you. I've seen you serve when your hands were trembling. I've seen you love others when you didn't feel loved yourself. And because of your quiet obedience, I'm about to make a loud statement over your life. This miracle will be public. Not to glorify you, but to glorify me. People will witness it and know, only God could have done that. Only God could have turned that story around. Only God could have made that possible. They'll see my fingerprint in every detail. They may have written you off, but I wrote your name into the future. They may have left you out, but I lifted you up. They may have said it was over, but I said, watch what I do next. And I always have the final word. This final stretch before 9 p.m. is important. Stay alert. Stay aware. I'm still speaking. I'm still moving. And I'm still sending signs. Don't look for fireworks, look for me in the quiet things. The right word at the right time. A sudden sense of peace. A last-minute opportunity. That unexpected message. These are not small things. These are signs. Watch how I speak in whispers that shake the earth. The enemy has lost his grip. Fear is losing its voice. Doubt is dissolving in the presence of my truth. You are not the same person who started this journey. And that's the point. I was never preparing the blessing for you, I was preparing you for the blessing. And now, the blessing is here. Comment Amen if you know God never leaves anything undone. The hour is late, but heaven is still wide open. You may be watching the clock, feeling like there's not enough time. But I'm not limited by time. I created time. I bend it when I need to. I speed it up when I want to. And when I say something will happen, it will. It doesn't matter if it's 9 a.m. or 8:59 p.m. What matters is your expectation. Miracles move in response to your faith, not your calendar. Right now, as you breathe, as your heart is open, as your eyes remain fixed on me, something in your life is shifting. Quietly. Powerfully. Completely. You don't need to beg for it. You don't need to work for it. Just stay in agreement with me. Just say yes, again. One more time. That's all I need. I do the rest. Comment 999 if your spirit says yes, even when your mind is tired. The battle was never about your finances. It was never just about relationships. It was never just about your mental health. The real battle was over your future. Over your legacy. Over your calling. The enemy tried to confuse you so badly that you'd forfeit it. But you didn't. You stayed. Even when you didn't understand, you stayed. And because of that, you are now standing in the space between almost and it is done. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily, and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever.